Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to the F1 2017 Apex Online Racing Hype Energy PCF5 Season 14 Round Number 20, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, which is today's finale. And if you have a close look at the standings, our leaders Smash and Sonny are only separated by 6 points. That means if, as we can see from the last few races, those two finish in the top 2, whoever wins the race wins the championship. As we are getting ready for qualifying, I see we've got some...
Monaco is the only track where I have to change my wheel setting because it's so bumpy.
So as we can see, we have
Sorry,
some
people
fans
actually
there.
doing the two-step.
F Bison, you have a fan.
Nice. I'm pretty sure it's one stop, but
You have 2 fans.
Yeah.
You! I just posted a link in my TeamSpeak server.
nice.
So let's go for some practice laps.
So, the drivers...
Looks like it's a full dry race.
What a surprise!
A man can always dream.
So, people are going out on their out laps. You can see Sonny is warming up his tyres here. And at the moment, it seems we have quite a bias towards Sonny for the championship. And I have been looking forward to this race the last week now. And it's going to be very interesting, and I think it's going to be very close who wins this championship. Unless, obviously, no one interferes. And maybe, I don't know, gets between the two guys or hits someone at the start or whatever. Because those guys, they don't have anything to lose. They're just racing for the biscuits. Sonny is the Verstappen of esports. You think so? He is quick though. If Smash and Sonny continue into next season, they both definitely will get a promotion. You can be sure of that. Sonny, by the way, on his first flying lap now. A bit of a slide there coming out of turn 6 it is, I think. But it's just a banker lap. And if I remember correctly, I think if you can do a mid 36, that's a really solid time. That's probably going to be right up there. If you're in the 36s at all, that's already very good. And Elson is now in the 3rd sector with slow to medium speed corners, very tricky section, very technical. But so far he negotiates that nicely. Oh, that was a bit of a slide coming out of the hotel section there. Going around the last corner now. That's the first time he's going to put on the board. 1:36.5. That's already a pretty fast time though, right there. So right out of the box, Sonny is very fast. Where do we have Smash in comparison. There he is, coming around the last corner. And he says 130 to 558. That's only 2/100ths of a second between Smash and Sonny after this first round of fast laps here. And look how far off the... I mean, how far ahead of the other drivers they are. Nearly a second to Kriestein in third. And the rest of the drivers is already over a full second behind them. So both of those guys have a blistering pace here. And obviously both want to win here in the United Arab Emirates. And interestingly enough, Cameron sets a time. He doesn't often do that, at least not in the last few races. Whereas Aladar, he's yet to complete a lap. He pulls into the pits. So after our first rounds of flying laps, we have Smash in first, Sonny second, then Kriestein, Dragonbone, F Bison, Scott Shape, Cameron, Armadera, Dazios, and Stig. And I don't know why, but pits is always really laggy for me. Was already an issue in the last game. People are returning to the pits. And just so we've mentioned it today, there also is still somewhat of a fight for the constructors, but they're 37 points apart, Haas and McLaren, so should be a pretty safe deal there. I mean, the maximum a team can gain in a race is 43 points, and I don't see any of the teams getting one too. Purely because of the fact I expect Sonny and Smash at the top, and they are in the opposite team of each other. Wow. Quite a few people watching today. The pressure is there for me to deliver. And I hope you all have had a beautiful weekend. And it's nice of you to come here and watch the stream. As now everybody is in the pits, except for Aladar, who goes out early because he hasn't set a lap yet. So I bet he has fueled up for several laps in case he has some kind of slip up. And Aladar's helmet is so dark, you don't really see him until he goes past you. So, more people going out on their flying laps now. Dazios, Stig, and Cameron have left the pits, as you can see right here. By the way, just a little shout out to Hype Energy. Just reminded me, since I'm seeing the Force India on my screen now, and Hype also sponsor Force India. They're the new title sponsor of our AOR F1 leagues. So big shout out to them, and there's more cooperation coming up. where's Aladar? There he is, in the third sector now. He is currently on a fast lap. So let's see where he slots in. One final corner to negotiate for the Sauber. And he sets a 137.8. That puts him in P6 for the moment. But he's still has time to improve. Alright, so Sonny went out before Smash. So first Sonny will set a fast lap, and then Smash will have the chance to counter that. Camera now on his fast lap. Coming into the third sector now. There's traffic there ahead of him. I think that's... was that Sonny? Sorry. No, that was... Kriestein, who got out of the way there. So, what time can Cameron set? 137.6, that's P6 at the moment. He still has the opportunity to set a flying lap if he wants to. And Sonny started his flying lap, as Smash does now. I think, yeah, Dragonmondo starts his flying lap. F Bison starts his lap. Dazion's pulling over to the side, so he won't be improving on his time. There he retires from the session. And where are our leaders? That's Sonny coming into turn 11. We'll go a little bit on board with him here. As you can see, the sun is setting there. So he needs to gain by 200. Oh, he lost a lot of time on the curb there. And I don't think that will be an improvement for Sonny here. Unless he had a really good first two sectors. Can he improve? Yes, he can! 136.395. That sets him provisional pole for the moment, but Smash still has something to say about that. He's now in the last sector. He has 2 more corners to go. Nicely negotiated. That looked a lot cleaner than what Sonny did there. And Smash takes pole with 136.257. A good 10th only ahead of Sonny. But those two more than a full second ahead of the rest. And as I say that, Dragmon sets a good lap for P3 there with 136.9. And that is qualifying over. So, Smash will start in P1 in front of Sonny in second, Dragonmo third, F Bison fourth,
what lap times.
Kriestein, Cameron, Aladar, Scotch Tape, Armadillo, Dazzleos, and Helmet Stig. Man, one could think you two are driving for the championship.
Yeah, I think Dragon Boom is too as well.
Now we are in preparation for the race.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck, everybody.
Bit of run. We will win today, Sonic.
Good luck, everyone, and have a nice and clean fight.
Can I curse him out?
Only if you ask him first.
Can I curse you out, Delsony?
No.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. I'm ready, don't know about you guys.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Alright, sounds like everybody is ready to go. Countdown for the race start is running.
Good luck.
Good luck, have fun.
Good luck, everyone. I hope for a nice, clean, and exciting fight.
We will see.
And the grid is forming up now. Race is about to start. There we are. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's lights out. And away we go after a very long hold there. And Smash got his reasonable start, but Sonny is still there. Dragonbone side by side with F Bison there. F Bison on the inside, now turns to the outside, has to concede the position. Although he's still on the attack here, now on the inside, coming into turn 5 that is. Aladar now having a look up the inside there. And everything clean so far. I think one of the cleanest race starts I have seen all season long. People are now shuffling out, going left, right, having a look for overtake. Aladar next to F Bison here. And Aladar gets the position. F Bison now in trouble. Kriestein is on his outside. Oh, that was a weird bug there, and I saw some wing flying there just a little bit. Scotch tape now drops to 7th. Was he the one who has wing damage? Can't see any on his car though. And that's Kriestein who's losing positions here. Oh, he lost his front wing. Kriestein doesn't have a front wing anymore. At least he's missing big parts of his, and he's coming into the pits for repairs. That's very unfortunate for Kriestein. And having a look back at the front, Smash and Sonny still very close together. They're going to absolutely duke it out for the championship here. Dragonbone behind is second. You can see Aladar and F Bison battling for 4th. And Dragonbone hanging in there quite well for the moment. He's obviously gonna profit from the battling that's going on between Smash and Sonny. Slight lock up there. And is Sonny close enough for a move? No, not really. Brakes very late. He's up, smashes gearbox. But there's not really an overtaking opportunity here at the moment. As they follow each other tail to tail. I think one little slip up today can decide the championship. Smash with the new fastest lap of the race, so 140.5. And DRS has been enabled. So, whoever is within 1 second, which at the moment is Sonny and Stig, will get the chance to open their rear wing and have some extra speed at the end of the straights to make a move. Sonny has now lost a bit of time there in Sector 1 chicane. You can see he's quite a bit back now. So probably won't get a chance on this straight. And he gets another chance to open his DRS. But he's not close enough. At least not as close as he was in the last few laps. And you can see how much time he gains on the braking, how aggressive he's using up those tyres in these early laps of the race. Whereas Smash seems to be a bit more conservative. I mean, he does have a lot to lose at the moment, being in the lead. And a new fastest lap from Smash, 1:40.1. So very good lap time from him there. Improved by 4/10. And Armadera's in the pits. He needs a front wing. I didn't see what happened there. But he's in for a very low stop. Question, does he... Puts on the super soft. I'm not sure if you can go to the end on the super softs, because 24 laps is quite a stretch. Stig gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings against his name, but that's not really a rare occurrence in this league if you have watched the last few streams. Can see Sonny is still within that 1 second window to Smash, but not close enough. So, little Vusos here after 4.5 laps roundabout, and after the field has sorted itself a bit. The current running order is Smash in first, Sonny second, Dragonbone P3, Aladar in fourth, F-Bison in the Renault in P5, Scotch Tape P6, Cameron in the second Force in years in seventh, Dazios P8, Stig P9, where is he? There he is in the shot right now. Kriestein in P10 and Armadera in 11th. Switching back to our leaders now, who are coming through turn 6. And Sonny is now quite a bit closer than he was the last few laps. Usually you use the first bit of DRS to get closer, and then be close enough for the second straight to try and make an overtaking move. And there you can see the wing opens. Is he close enough though? Doesn't really seem like it. He's only really missing 2/10 at the end of the straight to have a shot at the lead. No other battles on track at the moment, except for the most important one of this evening. So, Coming into the second sector now. For the 6th time. Again, where Sonny should have a solid chance to make an overtaking move. And now he's really close. So can he use this to his advantage now? Just having a look. Will he brake late? No, he tucks in for the moment. He'll try and get a good run. You can see it's trying to use a wider line. Hard on the throttle. And surely now he must be close enough. But Smash does have a lot of top speed there. And still nothing Sonny can do about Smash being in the lead there. And I do have the feeling that Smash has somewhat of a better top speed than Sonny has. So it's definitely gonna be difficult for him to get past us. We get this nice helicopter shot around the marina here. Ooh, Sonny gets pretty loose on the curb there. That will have cost him a few tenths. And Cameron is in the pits. Oh, and Stig is out. He spun out on the final corner, hit the inside wall and start finish straight. That is very unfortunate. And he is out on lap 7. Cameron, by the way, has pitted for super soft tyres on lap 7. So I guess that is probably a 2-stopper. And Dazio's now making a move versus F. Bison, who lets him go there. Who is having trouble. He's missing half of his front wing there. And he will definitely be coming into the pits in this lap. As you can see, huge lockup because he's missing grip on the front. So that will cost him some time. At the front, not much has changed. Sonny still in pursuit of Smash and that F5 title. As predicted, F. Bison now in the pits. See if he chooses supers for a 2-stop or if he goes on to the softs to go to the end. And he's putting on super softs, which I think is a 2-stop, so shuffles him back into P10 and promotes Armadillo into 9th. Sonny now really close again to Smash, as he has been most of the race, but just not close enough at the end of the straight to make the overtake work. Though as we closely get towards the pit window, Sonny must think about an undercut, surely. Although Smash might try and cover that and go in early himself. And in that case, it's going to be Sonny's decision whether he's covering that or whether he tries to do an overcut. He has a fake look in there, and Smash actually responds there, goes in, and Sonny stays out. So just as we were talking about pit stops, Smash had a little look there, decided against it, and then Sonny dived into the pits. So now interesting to see. Looks like Sonny Smash's pit stop went well. Does he shuffle in back in traffic though? That is one of the most important questions. And as you can see ahead of him, there's not much going on. Scotch tape is there, but he won't be a big of a barrier, I think. And now the bigger question is, will Sonny come into the pits at the end of this lap? Or will he do an overcut? Are they on the same strategy? That is also the same question. So we will see. As he locks up quite a bit. But to be fair, the lockups on the spectator cam are somewhat exaggerated at times. So if we see a bad lockup, it might have just been like a very small one, or if it even was one. So is Sonny coming into the pits now? Yes, he is. It looks like everybody is on the 2-stop. I think Dragon Ball stays out. We'll see whether Scotch tape stays out as well. Clean and quick pit stop there from Sonny. Whereas Smash though, he's now already coming down the straight. But Sonny will have the shorter lap by... I think Smash gained quite a bit of time there on Sonny. Yeah, look at him. He's really far down the road. So Sonny lost a huge amount of time there. But given the pressure he's put on Smash the whole race, really, up till now, I think he should close that gap back. But he has lost a good bit of a second, maybe even 1.5 seconds there in that pit stop cycle. Armadillo gets a 3-second time penalty as I try to find my English. So, the only one that has yet to do a stop is Dragonbone, who is currently in the lead. But I guess he will be coming in now. I mean, he has done 10 laps, so if everyone is going on to supers, I mean, he should be able to go on the end with 1 stop. So let's see what he does. That looks like super soft Smimmy. Smash with a new fastest lap of the race, 1:39.9. So fresh rubber is quite a bit faster. Now where does Dragonbone leave the pits? He and Aladar are in somewhat of a fight for P3 in the championship. And he will rejoin about 2 seconds behind Aladar. Scotch tape on soft tyres, by the way. Has caught up to the back of Kriestein. And Scotch tape going for the move here on the front straight. Kriestein has gone to the inside, but not really anything to defend there. I mean, Scotch had the move done even before the braking zone. Now Kriestein has the chance to regain the position. He now has the DRS, but he sticks behind at the moment. I mean, he did pit on lap 1, so he's probably on pretty dead tyres and will have to come to the pits pretty soon. And there he comes into the pits. That promotes Dazios into 7th and Armadera into 8th. And F Bison also moves past, so Kristein now back in 10th. Trying to have an eye here on the gap between Sonny and Smash. You can see it's still about 2.5 seconds, so not much has changed. To be fair, they're pretty much level on pace tonight. But Sonny just lost that time there in the pit stop cycle due to Smash's anticipated undercut. And we have Dragonbone, who's catching up to Aladar after his pit stop on the fresher tyres. Also, F Bison is right behind Armadera now. And it should be pretty easy to pass, being that F Bison is on the softer tyres. I mean, just look how close he already is in this fast sector, where you are quite a bit affected by dirty air. Has a look there up the inside, but not much he can do there yet. Has a pretty decent run, and Smash gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. That means that at the moment Sonny is actually in the lead. After penalties, as F Bison has a look towards the outside, Armadera goes defensive. Can hold on to it for the moment, but there's a second straight now coming up, and F Bison still has DRS. Well, this time he's not close enough, so he'll have to tuck in and wait for his next opportunity. And as expected, Dragonbone has caught up to his rival Aladar. And if I remember right, I think Dragonbone is the more consistent one of them, usually. And I think Aladar's sometimes a bit faster. I know Aladar has a race win. And I think 2 or 3-ish podiums, I think, this season. Although I not 100% sure on that. And I don't know if Dragonbone has won a race. Can't really remember, but don't want to be really unfair there and say he hasn't, as he has a look there up the inside as Aladar shuts the door on him. They're very late, and I think Dragonbone is quite lucky there that he didn't receive any front wing damage, because there was a bit of wing to wheel contact as they come into turn 11 side by side, although Aladar has the inside and can defend his position at the moment. Also, F Bison now made the move past Armadera, but Armadera's right behind, so he will try to counter. Trying it round the outside, there's not really much space there, and F Bison can hold on to it. And did Aladar Dragonbone switch positions, or no? Aladar defended. Dragonbone hasn't yet found a way past Aladar. And not to forget our front battle, El Sonny needs to stay in that 3-second window at the moment, because that would mean he inherits the win after Smash's penalty. But I don't know if Sonny knows that, because it doesn't really show up on your screen if opponents get penalties, unless you look it up in the race director, which is not really a good idea because you lose time doing so. Unless, obviously, he's in chat with someone who has told him. So, Sonny's first priority is to be fast and stay in that window, and second priority is to keep it clean, so he can profit from the advantage we have. Or he has at the moment. Dragonbone is not close enough for a move. We have now reached the halfway point of the race. So, the current running order is Smash in P1, although he has a 3-second time penalty against his name at the moment. Smash running in second. Aladar third with Dragonbone right behind him. Then we have Cameron, the second Force India, in P5. Scotch Tape in P6. Dazios, where is he? There he is. In 7th. We have F Bison in 8th. Followed by Armadera in P9. And Creastine rounds up our top 10. And who's that? As I try to find the right button, that's Cameron in the pits. And he has gone for another set of super soft tyres. That will cycle him into 9th position. Dragonbone still on the attack versus Aladar. He's having a little look, but he's not really close enough. Now who gets the better run? They both have slight oversteer. But Dragonbone does have DRS. Aladar not going defensive, but Dragonbone not taking the opportunity there. And Sonny has now dropped out of the 3-second window. So Smash is pulling away, and at the moment saving his championship. Dragonbone having a small look here. That's not really an overtaking opportunity. Maybe down the start-finish straight. He is really close now. Aladar is going defensive. Dragonbone trying the over and under. He's on the inside now. Well, that turns into the outside, so he backs out of it for now. F Bison now in the pits. Puts on another set of super soft tyres. Dragonbone again still not quite close enough. It is not the easiest of places to overtake on Abu Dhabi. Aladar again going defensive. Dragonbone having a look on the outside. There's not really much space there, and Aladar still can hold on to that third position. We've got 10 more laps to go until this championship will be decided. And it's really, really close at the moment, because Smash has that 3-second penalty and Sonny is round about 3 seconds behind. Dazio's now in the pits for his second stop of the race, and he's going on to the Super Softs. And Aladar and Dragonbone are side by side here through the hairpin. And Dragonbone now surely must be close enough to get this wrapped off. They both break very late. Aladar, can he hold it round the outside? Yes, he can. But Dragonbone's still right behind him. Aladar will now try and hug the inside line to get that defensive position there coming into turn 11. Although Dragonbone still does try to go round the outside. Still they break very late again. Very clean late, although from both of the drivers. And Aladar can still hold on to that position, but he's under incredible pressure from Dragonbone here. I mean, look how close they are. Dragonbone was thinking about a move here, but it's really difficult to get the car slowed down. And he has to tuck in for now. News from the front of the grid. Sonny has now caught up a few tenths again and is within that 3-second window he needs to be champion. So Smash is losing a bit of time at the moment, so we'll keep an eye on that. These two, Aladar and Dragonbone, are already 20 seconds behind the leaders, so you can see how much those two at the front are pushing. Although these two are also pushing it very hard at the moment. Armadera in the pits. He will go into the ultra soft tyres for a quick stint at the end of the race. That's F Bison that went past there. So Armadera back in P10. Dragonbone not close enough for an attack this time around. You can see the two are still very close together. Dragonbone trying to apply the pressure. Maybe force Aladar into a mistake. Which would help him a lot in his ambitions to get past for that podium position. And Sonny has now nearly closed the gap to 2 seconds at the front. So he is closing at the moment. And Dragonbone gets a bit of oversteer there on corner exit. So that might have hurt his chances here a little bit. There's a little fake look there. And I'm just looking at the standings right now, and I've seen that Aladar leads to Dragonbone for P3 in the championship by 1 point. So these two are not only duking it out for third in the race, actually battling for third in the championship standings as well, since the difference between third and fourth is 2 points. Whoever stays in front here will be third in the championship as well. So we've actually got a battle for first and a battle for third on track, on hands, in the final round here at Abu Dhabi. You could not script this. We've got 7 laps to go as I thought Dragon Ball maybe tries a, let's say, not so common spot to try and make a move. Because that is a chance you can use if it's difficult to get past. And just try and surprise your opponent as F. Bison sets a new fastest lap on his fresh tyres. Again, Dragonbone has a small look there, but not really anything he can do at the moment. And these are the 2 leaders, as you can see. And for Sonny, it is very, very, very important to stay on the black stuff and not get a penalty. Because at the moment, Smash has a penalty, which loses him 3 seconds. And that would demote him into second. And as we have said many, many times today, it is for the championship tonight. Here we have Dragonbone still trying to find a way past Aladar for P3 in the race and the championship. Just look how close they are. And that was not even 2/10 at times there. He has a bit wide line. They both fight the oversteer on exit. And Smash is losing more and more time to Sonny. Question is Smash, has he pitted maybe a bit too early? His tyre is starting to go off. That is the question. As the sky is getting pretty dark at the moment. So it would be unusual, but I won't say it's not going to rain in Abu Dhabi, but it's okay at the moment, but it is getting darker, definitely. Now Dragonbone up the inside of Aladar. This is the closest he has been all race. They both break very late. Aladar can still stay ahead. Now Dragonbone gets the bad run off that turn, being on the curbs there. He is still very close, but Aladar again will hug the inside line and block the opportunity to get past there. And again, they have wheel-to-wheel contact, but that's alright. And Aladar can still hold on to P3. What an incredible battle these two are delivering. Ooh, and Dragonbone tried an unusual move there, coming down to the hotel. But it wasn't really close enough there. But definitely did surprise Aladar. So you'll try and be on his feet here in every single corner. As they're basically nose to tail through since like 10 laps. I mean, just look at it. This is, yeah, Aladar is already going defensive because he's now expecting a move on every corner, and there was a bit of contact there, but it seemed not too bad. Dragonbone gets a lot of oversteer on exit, but for now he gains P3. But obviously Aladar will have something to say about that. He has now DRS and the opportunity to come back at Dragonbone. Well, maybe with a late braking maneuver. Yes, he does. Goes up the inside there. And again, they have a lot wheel-to-wheel and wheel-to-side pot contact, but that's alright unless anyone loses their front wing. I mean, they're racing for the biscuits. Aladar now in front. Again, will cover off the inside. Dragonbone trying to find a way round Aladar here. Can't make the move stick at the moment, and shovels back into P4, so only led to Aladar for about a sector there. As you can see, skies are getting darker. Well, there are only 4 more laps to go after this one. Bison has now caught up to Dazios, by the way, after making his pit stop, and gets a 3-6 time penalty right as we switch him. Talk about commentator's curse. And Dragonbone again is really close. That was 1.5 tenths there. Coming down the front straight. And I think that might have been a little love tap there. As he tries to go around the outside. There's not really space to do that there. And starting to get a little desperate there. Aladar has a wider run through the hairpin, but gets a good run off. Dragonbone gonna have a look. No, he fakes it at the moment. Ooh, nearly hits the rear of Aladar there. Gets another chance here. Aladar covers off the inside line. And Dragonbone has to tuck back in for the moment. Bison trying to get round Dazios. Obviously on the fresher tyres. Dragonbone gets a 3-second time penalty. Ooh, that's not really going to help him. I don't know if Aladar has a penalty yet or not. But that's going to affect this battle as well, I think. As he tries to have a look inside there in the penultimate corner. Nothing really doing there. As F. Bison now found his way round Dazios. Coming into, I think, that was probably 11, 12 and 13. And those two still going nose to tail here. Aladar made a bit of a mistake there, runs wide in turn 3. Can hold on to it for the moment. Oh, and now El Sonny gets a 3-second time penalty as well. 3 laps to the end, which means that at the moment Smash again is in the lead. And that might have been the decider here. Got to wait and see. I mean, it's not said that anything happens to Smash. But at the moment, he has 2.5 seconds to hold on to it. As Dragonbone still can't find a way around Aladar. So, 3 more laps to go in this season 14. And we still have battles on hand for P1 and P3 in the championship as Dragonbone tries to round the outside. Although, not really possible there, unless you're superhuman or something. Both of them again late on the brakes, nearly contact there, and Dragonbone goes for the inside there, but Aladar gets the better run, and you can hear how much the tyres now start to slip, how low the grip on the rears has become. And then I'll basically side by side every corner. Again, there was a bit of contact. And Aladar stays ahead for the moment. But Dragonbone now with a very good run. And they're so close. Again, bit of wheel banging there. Coming into turn 11. Aladar had the nose ahead for just a bit. But shuffles back behind Aladar. Sonny must have had some kind of issue, because he lost about a second now to smash. He has been closer. Maybe he's just getting more desperate. Dragonbone now trying it at every corner, and he spins out and crashes into the wall. Oh, that is so unfortunate and a very, very sudden end to this very great battle we had. And that means Aladar will secure third place. Probably third place, unless something unforeseen happens in the race and the championship. And I think Dragonbone is just going to try to limp it home for 2 laps. Oh, what a shame. I was just that little bit too much maybe willpower to want to get past. And he'll now concede 5th position, probably to his teammate. Not before holding him up though. F Bison gets the 3-second time penalty. And Sonny, I think, is now cruising home. Looks like he has given up on his pursuit. And I bet Sonny will be a bit frustrated about how the pit stops went, because that really killed his race. He lost so much time to smash there. Who will not be taking any risks on this final lap of the season. Last time coming through the hotel section. Now only 2 more corners to go. And coming around, the fireworks are in the air. A little celebrity donut, and Smash wins the AOR Hype Energy PC F5 Season 14 round number 20, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix,
Congrats.
and is champion of this league. Sonny finishes in 2nd after a tremendous effort and fight there to overtake Smash there on the last race of the season. Aladar will be finishing in 3rd to take P3 in the championship after a good season with the victories. There we go, he crosses the line now. Scotch Tape finishes solid P4. No, actually, Scotch Tape inherits 3rd place from Aladar, but that doesn't change anything in the championship. Cameron now crossing the line. Kriestein P6, P5. Cameron P6. F Bison finishing in 7th. Armadura in P8. F Bison gets to motor to 9th. And we're just waiting for Dragonbone to limp it across the line. And that was the F1 2017 AOR Hype Energy F5
Congrats.
Season 14.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Great fight for 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, that was a hell of a race.
First Slovakian to do so.
As we watch the championship celebrations here.
What happened between you and Dragonbone, Aladar?
I think he just span out when he was right behind me. There wasn't any contact on my end, at least. Like, I think he tried to get, because like I'd had him behind me for about like 15 laps, and I think he span out getting on the throttle too early, coming out of the second to last corner, and hit the wall.
I see.
So after this excellent race, you have our race results on the screen now, and Smash wins this incredible season, this incredible race. And just to mention it, with that result, McLaren secures the Constructors' Championship, not by much, but I hope you all enjoyed the race. And I hope maybe we'll see some of the drivers, at least Smash and Sonny, maybe in the same league next season. And I hope to see as many as you as possible in the next season. And have a nice rest of the weekend. See you soon. Bye bye.